on to the people's main event.
Oh, yes, let's do that, please. Charles do Bronx Oliveira versus Beneil
Dude,
Dariush.
when they opened it and John Anik's talking about the odds, and they're like, yeah, Oliveira closed at a plus 150. I'm like, what the fuck? I was like, I need to figure out how to bet. How do I do it? And then I was like, never mind, I'll just watch the fight. And then I did it, and I should have.
Oh, man. Yeah, the odds on this one didn't really make sense. But George saying, thoughts on Nunez saying every other champ after her will be fake forever. Shaking my head.
That's
lame.
I don't
That was
like
pretty
that.
lame. I'll agree with you. But, okay, so back to Charles the Bronx. Charles from the Bronx, Oliveira. Man, he showed up a determined the Bronx.
Yeah, dude.
He was more patient on the feet than he normally is.
Dude,
Usually,
that was
he's willing to swing and bang wild. He gets himself caught. This is typical Charles the Bronx Oliveira. Swing and bang. Yeah, gets dropped on his back, about to be finished. And then he gets back up. He drops the other. This is what we're used to seeing from Charles the Bronx, right? But he was more patient on the feet, man. He used his footwork a little bit more. He was patient off his back. Landed some hammer fists off his back, too.
I mean, dude, let's be real. So basically, so they go out there. Oliveira tries for a takedown, ends up on his back. He's like, fine, great. This is where I'd rather be. I don't really want to be on top. And in my opinion, was winning off of his back. Dariush was up top, trying to land shots. Charles did such a great job of framing him off and not being able to, he wasn't getting hit very much off his back, but he was landing nice elbows where he'd turn, like he's going for like a seatbelt sweep, but then bring the elbow back, clang him on the ear or something. The big hammer fist, like you were talking about, he was winning in my opinion off his back.
Yeah.
And then they get up and he was like, cool. I went to my back without getting dropped. Now I can finally start swinging. And then he throws a high kick from like 10 feet back that somehow lands. And it was like, oh, and Dariush was back against the fence and was like, oh shit. And then Oliveira, man, when he decides like that he wants to finish a fight, it's terrifying. It's terrifying because there's some guys who will get the finish, but then there's some guys who will legitimately just manifest the finish. You know what I mean? Like there's guys who it'll pop up. Oh, I caught him in an exchange. I caught him. He dropped. Get the finish. Oliveira like decides when he's going to finish somebody and just cuts through them. It was so impressive. So
absolutely, man. I thought it was a fantastic performance from Oliveira. Like I said, he came in looking absolutely determined. Beneil, because he had been doing so good. He had been on a rampage lately.
Yeah, and like an 8-fight win streak or something like that.
This to me is an example of why some fighters sometimes say, no, I'm going to wait for the title shot. I've earned it, and I'm going to wait for the title shot. You told me I was supposed to be getting a title shot, so I'm waiting for it. So figure it out, right? This is why some fighters do that. Going in, Dariush is interviewing. He's like, look, man, I'm going to fight as many people as it takes to get to that title. If it's 10 people, it's 10 people. And it's like, well, you're going to face monsters heading up to that belt. One of those monsters is the champion, and that champion has a name.
Yeah.
And his name is Charles the Bronx Oliveira.
Dariush has just fumbled so many times of getting a title shot because the 8-fight win streak, he's fighting killers on it. He's finishing fighters, but then they'll be like, all right, who do you want next? And he's like, Elon Musk. I want my Tesla. I'm still waiting for it. And Dana's like, what the fuck, man?
I wonder if he got his Tesla.
He did. Yeah. He
did. Then it worked.
But I mean, it's like, dude, he could have got a title shot probably if he played his cards differently. It just seemed like he didn't either know how or didn't care to. And I'm kind of fine with that because I don't need all the theatrics, the post-fight theatrics, the call-outs. I don't really need all that stuff.
They push it so hard, though.
Yeah, the UFC rewards it. So you might as well do it. But yeah, so Oliveira, he throws the high kick, hits him, cracks him a couple times with those long punches, chin tucked from now on. And then Dariush is like, oh shit, I need a takedown. And Oliveira's like, you're going to try to take down me? And then just, dude, man, the hammer fist that he was landing, Dariush went out and he's mummy guarding up and he's looking out the other way. And I was like, dude, stop this fight. He is not coming back from this. And he ate like 3 more hammer fists and it was like, all right.
Can we talk about the beauty, though? The setup of those right hands, right?
Yeah.
So what was it? That left kick, right? And then
it was a right kick.
Right kick, but yes, it was right kick. He tries to throw an extended left.
Yeah.
Right, and Dariush up against the fence, backs off, and he still has that left hand cocked back, and so he's like looking at that left, and then he extends with a right hook, which catches him like right above the ear, kind of like over on the head, right? Then another right. Oh, dude, it's just beautiful, man.
And
it was
and
so
Dariush
good.
Dariush is throwing back, and Oliveira is literally just right on the outside of the punches. He's not leaning back all crazy. He's not trying to duck. He's not blocking them. He's literally just standing there. He's like, I'm in my range. You're not in your range. And he knew it, you know, like his awareness of the distance was so impressive right there. You just, I mean, I cannot believe he was the underdog in this fight. It blows my mind.
Plus 170, I think it was.
I think he closed at 150. But
wow, either
regardless, he lost one fight, man. And it's against the champ. Like, come on.
The disrespect. And also, adding insult to injury, I feel bad for Dariush. You know, he's out, not completely knocked out.
Yeah.
But like he scoots back up against the fence after he gets dropped, and they open the gate. He didn't realize that he scoot. Did you see that?
No, I didn't.
He scooted back against the gate, and then they opened it, and he's like, "Whoa!" And like
I hate stuff like
do
that,
one
man.
of these, and they're like, "Oh," they hold him up, and they're like, "Hey, dude, like scoot over this way." That was rough. And then
move out of the way, loser. And they walk past him.
They just jump out of the way. Charles the Bronx coming out and saying, English? "I don't need translation." Boom, boom, English, boom, boom. You know, what's up, Canada? You know, dude, it was awesome. It was just such a good moment too. Not the hottest take. Could do without the fake tears. Could do without the fake crying. Let's get that out of here, dude. Come on. Sitting up against the cage, putting his hands up against his face. You see his entire body moving.
Yeah.
And then he gets down. He's like, so about the next fight, you know, like whatever. Like, it's just like, I could do without that. Yeah. Not the hottest take. I know there's a lot of people that love Nunes. A lot of people that love Oliveira. I do too. I just don't love the fake crying.
Yeah.
All right. Hey everybody, Ramiro and Will here. Thank you so much for watching that short clip. It's just a small clip of what we covered this last Sunday.
Yeah, if you want to check out the full fight card recap, the link is in the description, and it's going to be on screen at the end here. Don't forget to go back and watch our fighter interviews that we have. And don't forget to tune in live every Sunday morning at 9 a.m. Pacific, 12 p.m. Eastern, and you can join in on the fun.
Yeah, don't forget to like, subscribe, hit the notification bell. It goes a long way. All right, everybody, thanks for watching that short clip from Story of the Fight.